Do you like the classic battle system of a game like a Dragon Warrior or Wizardry, but would rather play it online with a few friends? Then you might be interested in setting aside some time to grant Nevergrind Online a quick peek. The gameplay is a combination of old-school dungeon crawler and MMORPG. First, selling the game mode. What is very good, you can overcome both offline and in MMORPG. True, it is impossible to move a hero from one mode to another. Combat takes in a very manner reminiscent of old-school RPGs, with a first-person view of the dungeons, and areas being explored and monsters being faced. The game can be played solo or with up to 4 other friends. Let's play choose from 20 different races and 14 different classes, with each classes featuring up to 20 different skills that can be leveled up and character attribute that can be distributed to suit a player playstyle. As the dungeons themselves, they are procedurally generated in order to offer a little variety to things, while the game was promised 14 zones, plenty of quests, and a hardcore mode for the daring or the foolish. What pleased me was that was a number of available styles for creating character, is 14. Which means that you can create heroes of all classes if you wish. Races also affect the parameters of the hero, but not so much. When we decided on the character, we get into the city. Here are some useful buildings. It's a bank. Here we put the extracted swag, and interestingly the bank is common for the account. Thus you can easily exchange items with twins. Academy. Here the hero learns new skills or upgrade old ones. A variety of measures, pharmacies, blacksmith, and just a merchant, with a slightly different assortment corresponding to the occupation. Of the interesting things here, one can note the scrolls of indication as the pharmacist, but suddenly you can stumble upon something suitable. Creator of guilds. Here you can make your clan. Tavern. Here we get tags in dungeon and accordingly we go there through the portal. Dungeons come in normal and heroic difficulty. It is also here that information about the approximate requirement for the level of the adventure and rewards is presented. When we get into the dungeon, the task is very simple: to wander through its corridor in search of the purpose of the task. As a rule, this is the boss kill. Dungeons are generated anew each time, so learning the map will not work. Enemies of the corresponding level are waiting in the corridors and rooms. Although suddenly mini-bosses and altars with buffs and treasures just can meet. If you stumble upon a monster, the battle begins. It is dynamic. You need to squeeze your skills as quickly as possible, and the enemy immediately squeezes his. At the same time, we have access to equipped auto-attack weapons, flask with potion, and of course a panel of active skills. I like that the skills of mages are implemented as casts. It takes time to cast, plus the spell can be knocked down, and for fighters it looks like lightning strikes. Some of the skills work as buffs. It is advisable to use them before the fight. In MMORPG mode, you can join a group with other heroes and go to the more dungeon together. The battle is fundamentally the same as in the single-player game. Everyone is responsible for the action of his hero. While we can focus some goal together, support each other with spells and skills. You can exchange items with other players and trade. There is a global chat. The hero has 3 types of resources: is health, mana, and spirit. Health is clear. Mana is needed to use some of the active skills, and for all classes we use especially strong skills for the spirit. Loot, gold, and experience are pouring out of monsters when you get a new level. Now the maximum attainable level is 50. They threaten to raise it to 99. The hero automatically receives an increase in health, mana, spirit, and the opportunity to learn new skills. The hero's parameters can be estimated in the characters window. Shown here is equipped equipment, and general stats will detailed descriptions. A very interesting and ambitious project. You can play both single player and MMORPG. A fairly large amount of content, although everything is very simple. There are balance problems. The game is being actively tweaked. Highly recommend to try yourself.